If there's anything I'm learning from this fast, it's that my habits are so important. The first thing I do in the day is essential. That's that sets me off on my trail to the next things. And so when I start my morning with the phone or any sort of digital media, it kind of hijacks my day, and I'm not feeling like myself. The idea of doing some sort of sensual movement or exercise first thing in the morning means that my mind gets to quiet down, gets to not be in charge, while my body learns to take some charge, to basically assert what it needs and direct me in the rest of my day what I really need. Because I don't listen to my body very often. I've sort of trained myself to ignore it. But when I wake the body up and say, hey, what do you want to do? You be in charge for a while. Then I get a very different reaction. I get a very different experience. And the mind is actually quite happy with it in the end because there's so much flow that happens when I'm not trying to control everything from the mind. And so the last 3 days have been excellent. I mean, so the last 2 days is what I'm reporting on. And the last 2 days, both days, I nailed it with exercise, movement in the morning, and letting that flow sort of guide my day. I think it's essential that I do not keep my phone next to the bed because that is just going to get me to pick it up. And I've done this before. I've outlawed that before, but I clearly need to do it again because the day should not start with any digital interactions, period. So yeah, no phone near the bed. I should probably have to do a few things before I get to touch my phone, such as exercise, and maybe even my shower. Maybe I have to have like a cup of tea or something before I even touch my phone for the day. I think that may be where I'm leaning at this point. So I'll show you my habit tracker. I've done pretty well. Maybe not all of these are really going to be permanent fixtures in the day. I'm not getting the meditation in any days. I'm not reading. I haven't read any books for the last 3 days. Of course, I've read various things, but not books. I got some guitar in Saturday, but not today or Friday. So it's like it's working. Stretching before bed really is working. That's good. I'm glad I'm doing some stretching every day. I didn't edit video yesterday because it was a play day, basically the whole day. So, and I haven't figured out my bedtime ritual yet. So that's another thing I'm working on. But I'll reassess all these things as I go and continue to revise and update things. So, feeling great today. Feeling really excellent today. Having almost no time on the phone, and certainly no time on the computer. It was just a very physical day, a very soulful day filled with movement and friends and lots of love. It was a great day. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling like a strong finish is for sure in the next 2 days. Not for sure, but almost for sure. And I want to remind myself again that the real thing I'm really trying to do is change the habits from procrastination first to work first. And as to how many more hours, in a day will I get accomplished if I am producing rather than consuming. So, doing great. Hope you are too.